is! Marty Schwartz here, GuitarJams.com, and it's a really cool day. It's really exciting because it's December 2nd today, and December 2nd is the very first day that I put up the very first video lesson on Guitar Jams on YouTube, exactly 1 year ago. So it is the year anniversary, and the very first video I put up on Guitar Jams was Metallica, The Day That Never Comes. And I'm going to do a little bit of that Master of Puppets. I'm going to do those first 2 or 3 little sections there for you, just in honor of the year anniversary and the first video I ever put up. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do is we're going to play a power chord, and what I like to call is a super power chord. So we're going to put our index finger on the 7th fret of the A string, ring finger on the 9th fret of the D, pinky on the 9th fret of the G, and we're going to get the low E in there as well. And we play it and stop it real quick like this. Just like that. Then we're going to take this shape, the super power chord shape, and move it down to where the root's on the 5th fret of the A string. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3. And that chord does not have the low E in there, only that first chord. And we move it down and we go just like that. One more time. And a little tip when I'm playing those power chords where the root's on the A string, I let the tip of my index finger just lightly touch the E string so it's muted. If I'm strumming down all the way, you still won't hear that open E. See, it's muted. But that takes a little work. So anyway, we've got this E power chord with the root on the 7th fret. Then we go down. And then we've got the next riff. Now, I looked up some tabs, and it looks like, you know, what was written was, you know, like where we're using the A string and the E string. But the exact same notes, and I saw Kirk HAMMETT on YouTube playing it, and he was playing it up here. So I'm going to teach it to you this way, which is also easier for a beginner, and it's the exact same notes. So 2 open E's, and there's a bit of palm muting. That's, you know, I'd rather have you get the notes first, but there's going to be some palm muting. You know, where you let the string vibrate under your right palm. Where we're going to do 2 open E's, and then index finger on the 12th fret of the E string. Then 2 more opens to the 11th fret. Then 2 opens. Then we're going to do a power chord with the root on the 10th fret of the E string. You can do a super power chord. And we're going to do that slide down. This time it's going to be 10, 9, 8. So watch. Just like that. Then 2 open E's again to index finger on the 7th fret, then 6th fret after 2 open E's. So it's always the 2 open E's. So open E, 7, open E twice, 6. But once we get to the 5th fret, it's only 1 open E. Till we get down. So watch this. Here it is in slow motion, or slowed down. So yeah, so you know, as we go down, once we do 2 open E's, and then we get to the 5th fret, and we hit 5, and then 0 once, 4, 0, 3, 0, 2, back to the riff again. So here it is, regular speed. Just like that. Show you one more part. It sounds like this. It's pretty tricky. We're going to do 0, 1, and then middle finger on the 2nd fret of the A string right after that. Followed by 0, 1 again, and then ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. 0, 1 again, followed by pinky or ring finger on the 4th fret of the A string. Same pattern, 0, 1 on the E, ring finger on 3 of the A, 0, 1 again, middle finger on the 2, but twice now. So what we do after we do the then we're going to follow that pattern again, but when we get to the 3rd fret with our ring finger, then we do a new riff, and it looks like this. So what we're doing is we're going to go power chord with the root on the 3rd fret of the E string, and we play it and slide it down a half step like this. Then open E string. So it's and so we do it once, then we do it twice. So we do slide down, open E, 3 to 2, open E, and then just 3 to 2. And then the whole riff starts over again. Just like that. So here it is really slow. So here's everything we learned in this lesson. And so after it goes through that, it just repeats that little slide down into the next part, which you feel free to request it. I may get to it, I may do it. If we get a lot of requests for it, I'll do it. There was a lot of requests for this song in particular. So that's what we're going to do for right now. So once again, Marty here on the year anniversary of Guitar Jams. Thank you so much, you guys. It's been a pleasure hearing from you, and it feels really good to know that the lessons are helping, and the feedback and the testimonials I get are really great, really inspire me to keep going and doing it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next lesson. Doing more stuff.